Hey guys, it's Katrina and I'm here today to do the Lifetime Milestones tag, which was originally created from Amanda over at Amanda Reads. I will link her video in the down bar. So basically what it was a tag that she picked a question that goes with each kind of stage of your life, and yeah, so I'm just kind of gonna get into it. So stage 1 is born. Pick the first book by an author. So then I picked Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. I don't really think there's much more of an explanation that can go with this one. It's the first book she wrote. Stage 2 is child, so when you're very fun-loving and playful, so pick a book that was just fun to read. This one I picked Between the Lines by Judy Pickle and Samantha Van Leer. I really enjoyed reading this book. I thought it was fun and enjoyable, and I'm super excited for the companion novel, I think it is, that's coming out in May. Stage 3 is school. Pick a book that's set in school. And this one I picked The Deaf by Cody Keplinger. Again, pretty self-explanatory. The book is set in high school. Stage 4. I can count. So that's typically when a lot of us go through kind of angst and have a lot of attitude. Pick a book with a main character with a moody main character. I don't know if this is just me, but I chose Ruby from Lock and Key by Sarah Dessen. I found her to be super moody. I love this book and I really think it's very relatable, but just, I don't know, she definitely wasn't my favorite protagonist that Sarah Dessen has written. Stage 5, adult. Pick a book with grown-up problems. For this I chose Gone Girl. There are so many issues in this book that even as a 22-year-old I wouldn't want to be dealing with. So I think that this is definitely going to classify as a book with adult problems. Stage 6, career. Pick a book with a career you'd love to have. So I couldn't find any of my Jodi Picoult books that center around a lawyer. So I chose Bunheads by Sophie Fleck. I was a dancer growing up and would have loved being able to do it professionally. Fortunately, I just didn't have the natural talent or, to be perfectly honest, the determination to continue on with it. But it was something that I would have loved to do if I had more opportunity and more drive. Stage 7, marriage. Pick a book with a powerful romance. So I don't know if it's just me that found this one powerful, but I chose The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I thought the relationship between Gus and Hazel was, I don't even know how to describe it. I loved this book. I loved the characters, and I just thought that their romance was just kind of a thing of beauty. Stage 8, having children. Pick a book where the main characters are children. I don't have a lot of books like this with me, so I went with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. Obviously in this one they're 11. I think that still counts as children, and it's probably the closest thing that I have on my bookshelves right now. Stage 9, midlife crisis. Pick a book with an unexpected plot twist. I was going through my shelves, nothing jumped out at me. So instead of picking one with an unexpected plot twist, I picked one with an unexpected plot more, and that is Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. So this book kind of takes the classic Wizard of Oz and puts a spin on it, and I thoroughly enjoyed this book and the sequel, The Wicked Will Rise. I have the short stories on my shelf right now that I'm hoping to read, and I cannot wait for the third book. But again, unexpected. It puts a spin on things. It makes you look at things from a different way. Stage 10, grandchildren and enlarging your family. Pick a book with a strong family. For this I picked City of Bones. I feel like there's actually a number of strong families in this book. First you've got the Lightwoods, who even though their parents aren't necessarily, you've got Alec, Isabel, and Max, who are all quite tight, and Jace, who has been accepted into their family, as well as Clary with her relationship with her mom and even with Luke. And I think they portray a very realistic family, as well as a family that is quite strong and always there for each other. Stage 11, which is inevitably death. Pick the last book in a series duology trilogy that you didn't want to say goodbye to. For this one, I had to go with the final book of what is probably my favorite series, and that is 13 by Keely Armstrong. This is from the Woman of the Otherworld series, which has 13 books in it, and I read them for several years. It took me a while to get through them, but I also got into them before the whole thing was published, and so I had to wait for this book, and I was so sad for the end of it. I've recently found out that she has put out a couple of books of short stories that go with it that I have sitting on my bookshelf waiting to read. I am excited to get back in with these characters though because I really loved them. Alright, so that is the Lifetime Milestones book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you had any answers that would have been hugely different from mine. Let me know what you thought down below. Check out Amanda's video or her channel. She's an awesome booktuber, and hopefully I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye!